If you didn't play WoW during Warlords of Draenor, you might be missing your Garrison Hearthstone. It's a must-have because it offers quick travel to Draenor and a personal home base. And one of the best perks is once you unlock a level 3 garrison, you'll get a portal to Stormwind or Orgrimmar, making it another quick way to return to your capital city when your other Hearthstones are on cooldown. In this video, I'll show you how to establish your garrison, unlock your Hearthstone, and upgrade to level 3. Before we begin, check if you already have it. Open your toy box and search for Garrison Hearthstone. If it's grayed out, you haven't unlocked it. If it says you're not eligible, your garrison hasn't been set up on that character. So now let's get started on how to do that. There are 2 ways to begin. 1. Talk to Chromie in your capital city and choose the Warlords of Draenor timeline. Or 2. Check your hero's call board in your faction's capital for the Tanan Jungle quest. Once you accept the quest, head to your faction's portal room. For the Alliance, it's in the Stormwind Mage Tower, and you'll find the Battle Mage NPC right when you go in the tower. For the Horde, it's in the Gates of Orgrimmar, and you'll need to make your way downstairs to find the Battle Mage. The NPC will teleport you to the Blasted Lands. Make your way to the Dark Portal, and you'll need the red Draenor portal. If it's green, that means it's for the Outland Burning Crusade portal, and you'll want to talk to Zadormi located here to switch the zone to its Warlords of Draenor phase. As long as your Dark Portal is red, you'll be able to see the NPC Khadgar, and you'll have the option to begin the intro questline. But don't click it yet. If you've never done it and just genuinely want to experience it, go ahead, but I'm sure most of you just want your Garrison Hearthstone as quickly as possible, so if that's the case, do not talk to Khadgar, and instead just abandon the quest. Once you've abandoned it, go through the portal. This will skip the intro and place you at the starting point to build your garrison. This is the way I recommend doing it on all your future characters you want to unlock this with. And as a quick tip, if you're doing this on a higher level character and can't see the quests, just go to the little binoculars on your minimap and turn on low level quest tracking. Now for building your garrison, you'll have a short series of quests to do. You'll plant your faction banner, clear out enemies, mark trees, and defeat a mini-boss. This should just take you a few minutes, and afterwards you'll witness the construction of your garrison and unlock your Garrison Hearthstone. So that's how you get it, and you do have to do this on each character you want to use the Hearthstone on. Having this is a great way to quickly get to Draenor, whether you're questing there or if you want to run some dungeons or raids here for transmog or mounts, and just in general, it's fun to have this garrison home base. So you could stop here now that you've got your Hearthstone, but you can also upgrade your garrison fairly quickly to level 2 by doing a few more quests. They're very similar on Horde and Alliance. Here's the specific quests you'll want to do. For the Alliance, you'll need to do Keeping It Together and Ship Salvage from Barracks Alexton, and Pale Moonlight from Vindicator Murad. For the Horde, you'll need to do What We Need and What We Got from Gazlo, and the Ogron Live from Rokan. Once you complete these quests, the next one will be Build Your Barracks. You'll have to click on the blueprints in your bags or on the side here with your quest tracker and finalize your plot. Next up is the quest to rescue an NPC, which will become your first follower. For Alliance, the quest is Qiana Moonshadow, and for the Horde, it's Winds of Change. Once you turn that in, you can do the quest to send your follower on their first mission at the command table, which is Delegating on Draenor for the Alliance and Mission Probable for the Horde. And that's everything you need to do for now. You have your basic garrison set up with your barracks and mission table. Now to actually upgrade your garrison to tier 2, you'll need the quest Bigger is Better and 200 garrison resources. You'll have gotten some from doing these quests, but to get more you can fly around and kill some rares, look for treasures, or simply just wait a few hours or a few days and your garrison cache will replenish. Your cache replenishes about 5 to 6 resources per hour and caps at 500 after about 3.5 days. So definitely click on your cache from time to time. And once you have 200 resources, go ahead and upgrade. This will make your garrison look a lot better, and you'll have more room for placing buildings which offer unique things. Most of them aren't really relevant anymore unless you're actually questing here in Draenor, but I know the stables, for example, is a really popular one because it eventually allows you to unlock some mounts by doing daily quests. So now we have a level 2 garrison, but ultimately the goal is to get to a level 3 garrison, which requires you to be at least level 40, and it takes 2,000 garrison resources and 5,000 gold. I'd personally just let your cash build up. It caps at 500, so just make sure to check it every few days. Or if you really don't want to wait, you can check the auction house for these huge ogre caches, which give you 1,000 garrison resources, but they can be very expensive. Once you unlock level 3, this is when your Garrison Hearthstone becomes incredibly useful because it unlocks this Tower of War, which has a portal to Ashran. Here's where the Tower of War is located in your garrison for the Horde, and once in Ashran, you'll find the portal to Orgrimmar here. For Alliance, the Tower of War is located here, and you'll find the portal for Stormwind and Ashran here. This makes your Garrison Hearthstone a quick way to get back to your capital city when other Hearthstones are on cooldown, and it's one of the reasons I use my Garrison Hearthstone so often. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about unlocking and upgrading your garrison. To wrap up, I wanted to quickly show you some of the cool things you can have/do in your garrison. For example, there's this NPC to queue for LFR raids from Warlords of Draenor, which is a great way to get transmog. And with a level 3 garrison, you can unlock this jukebox to customize your garrison's music. I personally have Lament of the Highborn playing in mine. And another thing with a level 3 garrison is there's a vendor that sells some mounts, pets, and toys. Ultimately, the garrison is not just a functional hub, it's a nostalgic part of WoW's history and still worth having, whether for gameplay convenience or a little personal base. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.